Well, good afternoon. This is Betty Meredith, President of the International Retirement Resource Center, and I'm happy to be your session host today for Social Security Uncovering Opportunities to Bring Value to Your Clients and Prospects by Heather Schreiber, RICP, President of HLS Retirement Consulting. Social Security is a very real part of retirement income for the majority of Americans. As financial professionals, you can naturally weave this component into your conversations with your clients and prospects as they prepare for retirement. Learning about Social Security from a holistic point of view can help you uncover opportunities to enhance retirement income for your clients. With a focus on holistic planning, Heather Schreiber, RICP, prides herself in her ability to customize potential solutions to meet the needs of each client or prospect, as well as her ability to turn complex strategies into easy to understand terms. In her 20th year in the industry, Heather has worked within the finest organizations, including Franklin Templeton Group of Funds, AXA Advisors, SunTrust Bank, and one of the largest FMOs in the country. She is frequently asked to speak at industry events, radio programs, recruiting webinars, and has created and led a series of biannual 2.5-day intensive training events for elite advisors on effectively weaving Social Security planning into their sales process. Heather's breadth of knowledge extends far beyond Social Security planning and includes retirement income distribution strategies, charitable giving, the rules that govern qualified plans and IRAs, multi-generational planning, tax mitigation techniques, and IRS reporting issues, to name a few. Her enthusiasm for her craft and with those whom she partners extends beyond the knowledge she's gained through her career dedicated to helping financial professionals create retirement incomes for their clients. She is a consummate educator and loves to teach financial professionals, as well as their strategic partners, new strategies to help their clients move into an informed retirement with greater sense of confidence. And she has also been told that her quick wit and engaging teaching style make learning fun. So Heather, welcome to the program today, and thank you so much for being here. I'll now turn it over to you.
Thanks, Betty. I love being here, and that was certainly a mouthful. I think that what I'd like you to get out of that is that I have a passion for what I do, just like I'm assuming all of my listeners have a passion for what they do. But today we want to focus on, as Betty said, talking about Social Security in perhaps a new way. And so let me tell you first what we're going to hopefully walk away with today. First, you're going to learn about how to talk about it, like I said, in a new way. Talk about Social Security with your clients that is more meaningful, brings a more holistic approach to it. We'll talk about how to demystify many of the myths surrounding the claiming strategies in general. There was some changes back in the late part of 2015, and gosh, I still continue to hear some myths, some misinformation that continues to pervade consumers, financial professionals, even within the Social Security Administration itself. You might find yourself getting two different answers, and you've likely have maybe even encountered that as you work with your clients and prospects. And what I want you to understand is that clients don't know what they don't know. They don't know what they need to be considering. They don't know what information to provide to be able to make an informed decision. So what I want to do today in the next few minutes is talk about how you can help create value to your client and trust in that relationship to really have them consider some components of that decision that they perhaps just simply don't know that they should. And also, importantly, how to help married clients see the bigger picture. A lot of times we look at Social Security as perhaps a decision that's made on an individual level. After all, it's our benefit. But there are situations in which married couples really need to be considering how their own decision might impact their spouse. And we'll talk about that as well. So before we get started into that, let's talk a little bit about Social Security and American retirees. This is based on information directly from Social Security Administration, and it cites 2015 as the most recent collaboration of data they have, although I suspect that these numbers have increased slightly. But if we're looking at individuals age 65 or older, 84% of non-married retirees and 85% of married retirees collect Social Security benefits. That's really not a shock to those of us that are in the industry. But what it says is almost 90% of us, and I think that we're closer to that mark now, are going to be impacted by these benefits and are going to rely on them for at least a portion of our retirement income. And so it begs the argument that this is an important decision to make. 55% of Social Security benefits in 2016 were women. Well, a lot of this is because we tend to, as women, outlive our male counterparts. And so it's something that, for women in particular, of course, men too, but for women, they're relying on usually being the survivor. And so they really need to think about this decision that makes sense for them in that light as well.